Despite the stormy sea of adversity, the team stayed together through character, grit, and a healthy dose of constant temperature taking and coaching from Gasquet.
Well, she really never gave up on us, which was a good thing. She continuously had talks with us to check up on how things are going and how we feel about it. We also started conditioning more, even though it was towards the end of the season, but because we only had 6 people, she really made us, made it so that it's easier for us during the game. But she helped us, and every game she would say, you guys can win this, and she would give us the key points about the other team and things that we can do.
They really came together because I've stressed all along, especially when we got to this point, I'm very honest with them. We sit together and talk about this is what we have and what are we going to do about it, and then we talk about how we're going to deal with it. It's real important that they understand that I still have confidence in them. They're all on the team for a reason. And I think that helps to feed it, and I keep positive. I always tell them, you can go in the game and you play the best you can, and we lose, I don't have a problem with it. But if you go and lay down and just let a team blow you out because you just gave up, then I'm disappointed. So I think that was the focus. The focus is go and give it everything you have.
And despite their dangerously low bench and a lack of experience, this team was never, not even once, blown out of a game. As a matter of fact, they played their 2 best games of the season after all the player losses.
With the 6 of us, our best game was against Garrett, because we only had 6 people and we managed to beat them by 2 points. We just really had heart in that game, and we really just played hard. Everybody wanted it really bad.
I think it's the game against Garrett. We give all we had, we were confident, and it was great to win that game.
Every game I have a theme at the beginning of the game, and the theme for that game was heart. We're going to go out there and play with heart, and that's what they did, because you looked at that Garrett team, and they were big and tall, and she had about 10 or 11 ladies, and they didn't quit. And to me, that was a true sign of a team that came together and played with heart.
And also, we played Caesar just 2 weeks ago, I think, and we gave them a hard time. We played with 5 people, and we were up the whole game, and 4 minutes, when we had 4 minutes left, I guess we were tired and stuff, but I was proud of them that day. I was so proud of them.
Character counts, and this team showed it in abundance, and the example is set at the top.
She's great. She really, cares about each of us, takes care of us on and off the court, and works with us individually. Even when it comes to academics, if anybody ever needs help, she's willing to help you and get you a tutor or help you herself.
She is my first female coach, and she is just great. I wouldn't ask for a better coach, seriously. She talks to us. I can't even explain how she is. She's the coolest coach ever.
Abby Zhang not only shouldered the leadership burden, but she had a terrific season on the court. In the Maryland JUCO final stats, she finished 3rd in scoring at 17.2 points per game, 2nd in rebounding at 12.1 per game, and 2nd in steals at 3.7 a game. But perhaps most importantly, what she experienced this year will stay with her for the rest of her life.
I myself learned a lot. I learned to go hard because I think that it's mentally. When you're in the game, you think that you're tired, but everything is in your head. That's what coach. That's what I learned from coach the first thing. It's not only about basketball. We learn things that we can use in real life and stuff like that.
And Gasquet herself learned from this season, and she intends to put that knowledge to use immediately.
And at the beginning of the season, there were certain players that just stuck out to me as needing to have a close hand on academically, and those ended up being the ones that didn't make it. So I think what I need to do now is follow that instinct and make sure that we have the tutors and give them that support that they need and encourage them. Because what happens is when they're not doing well, instead of coming and saying, okay, coach, I'm not doing well, they're disappointed in themselves, so they kind of keep it to themselves till it's too late. And even though I kept asking, I'm going to change the way I ask, I think, so that I can get them to be honest with me so that we can help them earlier. Because I think if we catch them earlier, we won't have the problems we ran into. I think we've built a good program in which we have a reputation that parents as well as coaches have some confidence in players coming in here to prepare for the next level.
So what we have here is a season-long learning experience for the women's basketball team. And when you think about it, it seems kind of appropriate, given that this is an institution of higher learning. The players and coaches got a lot more from this season than just wins and losses. And rest assured, what head coach Tarla Gasque and her young team learned during this trying season will pay big dividends come next year and for years to come.